Hi everyone, and welcome to A Salty Squid, and yes, we are filming 2 videos in one day, because he makes me look better in comparison.
Yeah, that's kind of why people keep me around.
I'm sorry. Okay, so, as all of you watching probably know...
Miss you, Dad.
As all of you watching probably know, I do OC critiques, and I try more or less to help grow the creepypasta community. So, for the first time in forever, I'm gonna be reading my first creepypasta OC.
I think I've heard this one.
That I wrote when I was like 13 and edgy. And he's gonna...
No. The minds of children often create the most creative results.
It may be creative, but it's a time. I am rewriting this story.
I think it's another word that starts with a C.
What?
It's creative, and another word that starts with a C.
Cool.
Crap.
Oh. Okay, so he's gonna be basically roasting it, and this is the first and probably only time it's gonna happen on my channel, because it's mine, and I don't really give a damn, because I was admittedly...
Excuse you, we don't give shits here.
Shut your gosh darn heckin' mouth.
Hey, kids gonna have to learn sometimes. Innocence is a lie, the world is out to get you.
Well, thank you, Rick Sanchez. Didn't know I was doing a Rick and Morty themed video. Okay.
Well, that's when we're gonna start reading Rick and Morty fanfiction.
Oh.
I'm saving that.
Ooh, yes. That's for the next time we, collaborate. Okay, so my OC is, called The Bloody Avenger.
Okay, my OC, do not steal. I do remember him.
You do? Oh,
yeah.
no.
Continue, though.
Okay, and he looks like he was... Oh, this is good content. Okay, he looks like he was taken straight out of Tokyo Ghoul.
Okay, what I'm really liking here, let me just take a second to critique of the design. I'm really liking the sai that I assume is made of blood. Like solidified blood that he's held together with his dark power.
Okay, I'm just gonna go into this.
That's like my first thing. How did he get the sai?
Well, we're gonna go into that, Daniel.
Okay.
Well, I just realized I don't have his bio pulled up, so let me... Hold on.
I'm really loving the professionalism here.
I am doing my best, sir.
Listen, that was an actual compliment.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it so
I'm like the
much.
nicest guy.
You are. Honestly. Give me a second. Dan, entertain the audience.
Okay, so, let me tell you, a story.
Ooh.
So, there once was a young lad who felt outcast and orphaned. His parents were gone. And one day he is greeted by a mysterious, wise figure who teaches him that he has something special inside of him that can save the world from the coming darkness, or alternatively overthrow the current darkness. And that boy learns through various hardships and the death of his mentor that he has what he needs inside of him. And then he confronts the darkness, which he has a personal connection with, because it was involved with the circumstances of either his birth or his specialness.
Oh, really?
It's a new story I'm working on. It's I'm gonna pitch it. It's called I think there's wizards involved. I don't know.
Aha! I found it.
Okay,
Okay.
I didn't want to. That's good because I didn't want to give too much away because
yeah.
I don't trust anyone to not steal my ideas. My OC do not steal.
Reality is illusion. The universe is a hologram. Buy gold. Buy. Alrighty. So his name is Nathan Brooks.
Okay, that's a pretty normal name. I'll give you that. That's a decent name.
Killer name, The Bloody Avenger. Age, 15.
Hang on. Killer name.
Yeah, his killer name.
Who came up with that? Was it him?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Because you know how... I was gonna say, you know how Jack the Ripper created his own name, but then I remembered that he actually did.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Jack... So, right now what I'm saying is your OC is presently on par with the real-life serial murderer Jack the Ripper.
Thank you? Okay, hair color light red, eye color green.
Natural or dyed?
Natural.
Okay,
like, when I say light red, I mean
red.
like a ginger tint. Like, he has
Ginger
soul.
is not red.
I was 13. Okay.
So we got light red.
Eye color green.
Okay.
Illnesses, none.
Because, you know, the common combination of light red hair and green eyes, yeah.
Weapons, scythe.
Okay.
Height, 5'4", weight, 145. Weaknesses, he's human, so just about anything.
Question. Okay, when people make these creepypasta series, they're just human. They're just murderers, right?
Usually.
So, you know, why does he have a... You know what I'm gonna say? Most murders aren't committed with size. I'd say the number one murder weapon is indeed a firearm.
Well, this will be explained later.
Okay.
It has a lot to do with his name. Okay.
Has he used a gun at some point? Is that because I think that's a good starting place.
He's very extra, but
if
again,
I
we'll
were
get
to be
there.
a murderer, which I'm not yet,
Mm-hmm.
I would start out with, you know, a gun.
Okay. So he's human, so just about anything. The only thing that is when Zalgo's possessing him, if he dies, Zalgo can still operate his body, kind of like a zombie puppet.
Okay, who the fuck is Zalgo?
Creepypasta, like Slenderman. Basically, in the CP universe, he's like Slenderman's main nemesis. He's kind of like a god.
So he's not your creation?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Goal, kind of a Jane, which if you... Do you know Jane the Killer?
Yeah, doesn't she want to fuck Jeff the Killer?
No! No!
I'm... Okay,
No.
What is it? Explain to me.
Basically, she's, she's trying to kill Jeff.
Oh!
She's, creepypasta who hunts other creepypastas.
Like a fucked up Punisher.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a shittier Punisher.
Okay. So Goal, kind of a Jane in the way that he hunts other killers, but will also kill innocent people if he deems necessary.
What are the circumstances necessary to kill a baby? For him.
I mean, Chucky's technically a baby.
Chucky is an inanimate object.
But he's a baby doll.
No, but he's got the soul of like a 33-year-old man.
Alright, death is like... Here's the story. Death is like blinking. It happens over and over, and we can't control it. Every day, every second,
you can stop blinking.
Someone on Earth is dying. My mother rested her hand on my shoulder, tears pouring down her cheeks as my older sister's casket was lowered into the ground. All around, family members bawled their eyes out, and I just sat there, watching as Jamie disappeared forever.
Okay, this is okay so far.
The chief of police approached us, looking solemn and respectful. I promise, we'll catch whoever did this to your daughter.
I didn't know he had a daughter.
No, he's talking to, like, the mom.
Why is the chief of police at their funeral?
Because, okay. My mother smiled weakly.
No, that's an actual question.
We're
That's not usually what happens.
The mother smiled weakly and nodded. The chief bent down so our eyes met and pushed my light red hair behind my ear. You okay,
That's
Nathan?
That's really creepy.
I smacked his hand away and ran for the car.
Yeah.
Will he be okay?
Because he's gonna snatch you.
I know it's a lot for a 15-year-old to handle.
Wait, how tall is he that the chief of police needs to bend down to talk to me eye level?
I mean, you probably need to bend down to, like, meet my eye level.
Not, like, get on my knees. Also, yeah, of course he ran away. Because he's like... Yeah, boy. Gonna be okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He's gonna snatch him.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. None of us are okay, sir. Just give him time to mourn. Stop talking about me. I wanted to scream to the sky in aggravation. What's the matter? You look down, Nathan. A tall man stood against a tree. Everything about him was black, except for a bright red suit. Wink.
Oh, the devil. If I saw a man coming up to me in my time of need in a graveyard in a bright red suit, I'd be like, yeah, you're the devil.
I mean, you're not wrong. Okay, what the hell do you think is the matter? My sister's dead and some rapist scumbag is still out there roaming the streets.
You don't expect the devil to know that. Give him some slack.
Tears flowed from my eyes and I fell to my knees. He laughed and bit into a candy bar. I'm sorry, lad, but I'm a bit confused. Are you really sad about your sister's death, or just mad that no one can suffer for her death?
Devil's an asshole.
Aren't they the same thing? The man walked over to me and waggled his finger. Just waggled his finger. Alright. Nope.
Isn't he on the ground, so he's like bending down? Like, no!
Nope. One is just mourning, the other is vengeance. The desire to take out all that beautiful rage inside of you. I have a feeling it's all going to come out very soon. When it does, call this out 6 times and we'll decide what we do next.
Call what out?
He leaned down and whispered in my ear. Who? I glanced up and he was gone.
The devil.
My mother walked up.
Wow, this kid's stupid. Does this kid know he's the devil?
My mother walked up.
Because if not, he's stupid.
I mean, he is kind of. Okay, my mother walked up and put her arm around my back. The drive home was silent. Silent and lonely. I missed hearing Jamie chatter and rant about different things. When we got to the house, I went up to my room and laid in bed, staring at the fan, circling and circling, always moving in the same direction. Sighing, I closed my eyes and went to sleep.
Go to sleep.
Sighing, I already read that line. Next 6 months passed, and the police. 6 months passed, and the police still haven't caught my sister's rapist and killer. Besides that, everything had returned relatively normal. My teachers have been sympathetic, and even the class bullies have been going out of their way to be nice to me. But other than the friendly hello, I'm pretty much alone. During art class, my teacher told us to draw what we were feeling. After our 30 minutes were up, she wanted to see what everyone had drawn. Most kids had drawn flower fields, the ocean, or the sunset. Then she came to me. Mr. Brooks, your drawing, please.
No,
no
high school teacher calls, like, the kids Mr. whatever.
I clutched my... You were never in equip education, sir.
No, I wasn't.
I clutched my notebook and...
Is that what happened?
Yeah, everyone had to call everyone by their last name.
Really?
Yeah, that's
like, even the students?
Yeah, I was in a homeschool group where we all had to call each other Mr. or Mrs. So, like, if I wanted to talk to you, I would be like...
Don't last name, because someone's gonna kill me.
Mr. Carsway. And, yeah, that's how I just had to talk to you. We weren't allowed to use first names.
Why? What sort of
know.
kink is that? Whose kink are they, like, catering to?
Well, there was also my math teacher. It was really weird because his beard was a different color from the head on his hair. And it was natural. And it was real weird. I hated it. Yeah.
I don't see what this has to do with kinks, but, like...
I don't know. I
thought
it. That was... he was bad. Okay. Mr. Brooks, your drawing, please. I clutched my notebook close to my chest and shook my head. She stuck her hand out. Your drawing, please. Reluctantly, I handed her the pad.
This is clearly not a public school.
A look of horror crossed her face, and she grabbed my hand and dragged me to the counselor's office.
This is clearly not a public school.
I
hope the school enjoys getting sued.
Mr. Brooks, would you mind telling me why you drew a man hanging from a light pole? My teacher told me to draw what I feel. I drew what I feel.
That is not that disturbing for a public, like...
Do you feel the need, to kill yourself? I slammed my hands on the table. That actually hurt. Okay. I feel the need to kill the man that raped my sister. I want him to suffer as she suffered. I want them to cut off his dick and shove it in his mouth so he chokes on it. My head pounded with rage. I was suspended from school for a week.
These are all very natural. Wow, the school didn't even, make him talk to a counselor?
Nope, I was suspended from school for a week and sent home with a note saying my mother should look into professional help. We pulled into the driveway, and my mom stopped the car and stared at me with sad eyes. Nathan, I don't regret what I said. It's like all of our family, including you, are trying to forget Jamie ever existed. Hell, you even have a new boyfriend. I opened the car door and ran. My mom's calls faded away as my feet carried me.
She was dating his sister.
She wasn't.
Well, yeah, so what does the boyfriend thing have to do with it?
I guess, like, just time moving on. You know.
I mean, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, like, it's...
I bet she even wore new glasses to show that time had passed.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, continue. I haven't really found a real critique yet, so I'm just
okay, cool.
I'm just... Well, I mean, like, nothing... seriously, blatantly, edgy has happened.
Oh.
So I'm just
We're
trying
getting
to fill
there.
I'm just trying to fill the time so it's not like 14 minutes of just deadpan silence.
My mom's calls faded away as my feet carried me to no place in particular. I found myself in front of the police station. Maybe I'll step in and check on the case. The desk clerk greeted me. I've come to see Chief Dern. He's out, but he'll be back soon.
Yes.
You can go wait in his office.
Yeah, little boy. Let me just take you to the very busy chief of police, who's probably working on stopping crimes. Let's just get in his office.
I did as she said.
Because you need to talk to him. Your time is very important to him.
I did as she said. The chief had been looking at crime files, and out of curiosity, I read some of them.
Oh boy, so first crime. I think the clerk needs to be fired. What kind of crimes was he looking at?
Names. Name. Jeffrey Woods, age 13. Accused. Murder. Name. Toby Rogers, age 17. Accused. Murder. There were tons of others.
There are so many murderers in this little town that I'm presuming.
There were tons of others.
That this kid can just walk into the police station and sit in the chief of police's desk. I think they'd have better security for a town of murderers.
I mean, I feel like it's almost like these murders. The chiefs kind of just trade murder files. Like, hey,
that's not how the justice system works.
Who got murdered in your town? Oh well, I'll send over the file. And they just send it over.
So the murderers might be hiding around in this town, because that would make some sense, but...
Okay. There were tons of others.
They don't trade them like baseball cards.
Hey, do you have...
Oh, you got a Jeffrey Dahmer? Here, take my Charles Manson. I got you two... I'll trade you 2 Mansons for the Unabomber.
Oh my gosh. Dan, do you have Albert Fish? I've been looking everywhere for him.
Nah, I got another Manson.
Oh, darn it. I have
I do have a Ripper. I do have a Ripper.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay. There were tons of other things, but then I noticed something that made me freeze. My sister's ring. Ah, Nathan. Oh, wait, that's
God,
not his name.
I remember this, yeah.
Oh, Nathan. That's not his voice either. It was like a deep cowboy.
It was like...
Ah, Nathan.
Yeah.
How are you? Dern walked in and hung up his cloak.
Nathan, how are you?
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch, how are you?
Sammy. I didn't reply. Nathan? My hand started to quiver.
Because,
Chief...
me, as the chief of police, I've committed a brutal rape and murder against a minor. Something that is a very serious crime. I'm just going to leave the evidence on my desk.
Why is my sister's ring on your tabletop?
Oh, it's because I killed her.
Oh, that.
I'm glad you noticed.
I was just investigating some of the evidence. I remained silent.
Without gloves, in a...
The boys down at the lab sent it to me
environment.
just this morning. I read the file.
Me, an untrained crime scene investigator. The CSI sent it to me, an untrained investigator. Because, just see if I thought it looked good. Yeah, this look like evidence to you? Hey, excuse me, sir, you think this is evidence? I don't know, we found it on the body.
I read the file. What? He started to look a little bit uneasy. I read the reports of everything that they found on the body. The ring was not included. It was the ring I'd gotten her for her birthday last year. She never took it off. I figured when there had been no mention of it in the file that her body had been robbed. Yet here it is, right on your desk. Care to explain, Chief Dern? Dern stuttered and reached for his gun. That movement alone was good enough as a signed confession for me. Dark rage that I had tried to contain for so long boiled over, and I screamed those words.
Question.
That the
So
mysterious man...
So if he had succeeded... if the chief of police did succeed in murdering this child... How was he going to justify shooting an unarmed child alone in his office?
What do you mean?
So, okay, so he went for his gun, so he was gonna shoot him. Right?
Or at least threaten him. I don't know. Okay.
So say he shot him. The chief of police now has a dead, unarmed 15-year-old who was alone in his office.
Oh no, he tried to attack me. Cause, they usually have, cameras and stuff.
Yeah.
So he would be able to see if the kid went. The kid was, I don't know. Okay. Dark rage that I had tried to contain for so long boiled over.
But then if they have cameras, they would also see, hey, you have, a piece of evidence that wasn't collected.
Well, they don't know what the ring's from.
They have it on the cameras, he just said it.
I know, but, it's just a random ring.
Yeah, but the kid said,
Well,
hey,
they don't
this
always
was
have
my
sound
sister's.
on security footage.
I guess.
Okay.
So they just see a child talking to the police, the chief of police, and the child made a vague motion, just shoots him.
I mean, maybe he's.
To be honest, it really depends.
Yeah, because there have been things of
But alone in the chief of police's office just does a murder.
Yeah. Oh no, he had a concealed weapon.
In this town full of murder, he had cocaine.
Yeah.
He was driving under the influence. He
definitely was gonna pull out a weapon. I saw his hand twitch, and his skin's a little darker than
in the light. In the dark,
so
in the dimly lit
room.
I wasn't sure. Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. I screamed those words the mysterious man had whispered to me all those years ago.
I hope you don't.
Zolgo!
I really hope you don't. Zolgo! Getting monetized.
Zolgo!
That's
Zolgo! Zolgo! Time froze.
What's his name again?
Slenderman.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
I didn't catch that, thanks.
Time froze and I found myself before a writhing mass of red and black slime. It partially... No, you already said
it's the devil. I'm like, Jesus, Satan. At least cover your dick.
A writhing mass of red and black slime. It partially solidified and I was able to make out a head with many horns. What are you? It spoke in an unnatural voice that sounded like a screeching animal and nails on a chalkboard. I am Zolgo, Lord of the Underworld.
I'm free! Time to conquer Earth! Go Power Ranger! Sorry.
His form started to change until he became the man at the funeral. And I've come to make you a deal. Sell me your soul, and I'll give you...
I'll make sure you don't get shot by this
I'll
guy.
give you my power so that you may avenge your sister. He held his hand out. I thought about it. I didn't want to sell my soul, but then I looked at that disgusting fat pig reaching for his gun.
Can kill people without selling the soul, right?
My rage built up again. I grabbed Zolgo's hand. He smiled and reverted back into his original form, slithering into my mouth. I screamed, but no sound came out. Black and scarlet tendrils sprouted from my back, and my nails grew long. Black mist poured into my eyes until that's all they were. Black. In my hand, a scythe was formed. The weapon of a judge, a voice whispered in my head.
I don't think judges carry weapons.
Time unfroze.
I'm pretty sure that's more the weapon of
Dern
a farmer.
stared at me in shock.
Actually.
What the? A tendril wrapped around his neck and hurled him into the ground. I continually...
The bloody farmhand.
I continually slammed his face into the floor until I heard the satisfactory sound of a crack, alerting me his nose broke. Dern tried to get to his feet.
That would happen because noses don't have bones in them.
I mean, but noses can break. Though.
Yeah, no, but would it crack like that?
I think so. Because that's still hard cartilage.
Yeah, I guess I've never heard cartilage being broken.
Yeah.
But...
My body surged. Wait, Dern tried to get to his feet, but I put my foot on the back of his neck and pressed down. My body surged with newfound strength, and I was enjoying it. I plunged one of my tendrils into his anus, making him scream with agony and drawing blood. I forgot about that.
When you were 14?
Yeah.
Listen,
13,
I think
14.
So this is about the time of your real sexual awakening. So I really think that you have a lot of unresolved. I think that you had a lot of unresolved issues.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, I really think that maybe this was the best outlet you could have gone to.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Chief, are you okay?
I really wish Nathan asked that, Chief, are you okay? Jeez, I didn't know the devil would do this.
A person knocked on the door. I grabbed the handle and crushed it, then returned to my victim, making my tendril go deeper, causing more and more cries.
Just because you crushed the hand. You can
come out of the man. How is it? How is it? Does it feel as good as when you did it to... Oh, no, this is Nathan speaking. How is it? Does it feel as good as when you did it to my sister?
Murderer?
Huh? Scumbag? I thrusted it through so far that it came out the other side.
What do you mean the other side? Of which side? It went through. What's the other side of the anus?
I don't know. I don't.
Hang on.
He shrieked. I withdrew it,
Jesus.
studying the hole. Look at the desk, Zalgo purred. I glanced up and saw a box of tacks. Perfect.
Hey, do you think?
I
What if
pressed
he's
him
not
down
the murderer?
and
Did that
started
ever occur to you?
tacking him down. When he was fully tacked to the floor, how very tactful of him.
Also,
Huh?
hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
So they just heard screams of agony from his office. Chief, are you okay? Oh, I can't open the door. The door's jammed. Okay, have fun.
Yeah.
I'll come back later.
You sound like John Mulaney.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
Okay.
When he was fully tacked
It's not
to the
like
floor,
we're police officers. Someone should call the police.
It was probably the secretary again.
Yeah, who is,
Okay.
still the police.
When he
In
was,
a police station.
when he was
Full of police officers.
When he was fully tacked to the floor, I began carving patterns on his back. Blood poured through his clothing, and I laughed. Please, mercy. I stopped carving and bent down. Did you give my sister mercy? A scumbag? His lip quivered. I didn't think so. Nathan,
didn't murder her.
Nathan, end this quickly. There are others who wish to play. I frowned, but they didn't do anything wrong. Do you truly believe that the other police officers didn't know what the chief did?
Yeah, maybe.
I grinned. No, I guess not.
Hey, maybe they didn't.
I walked
I'm
over,
sure there's someone who didn't.
I walked over to Dern.
I'm pretty sure the secretary wasn't in on it.
I know how I want to finish you. Slowly, I started sawing off his dick. He let out an ear-splitting screech. With a final tug...
Hey, do you think we should
think-
check that screaming out? Nah.
Let's all just go get donuts.
Yeah.
With a final tug, I yanked it off and dangled it in front of his face. Tears poured from his eyes
Sure
as
he
he
would be in
pleaded
shock
for
by
mercy. Smirking, I forced his mouth open and shoved it down his throat. He started gagging.
Yeah, I'm sure you would.
I whispered in his ear, "Die slowly, scumbag."
You couldn't even make it a pun.
Suddenly, die slowly, dickhead.
I'm sure. Hang on.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, this whole situation was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Suddenly, the door was kicked open. Chief, I grinned at them.
Finally, the police.
I grinned at them. Don't blink, because, it's a tie-in about how the beginning of the story started with death is like blinking. Like,
Yeah.
He says,
But he didn't say
don't.
that, did he?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Wait,
that
no, was this after, like, did he say this, like, I thought that was, like, him narrating the
Yeah,
facts.
and so he just said, don't blink. So it was a tie-in to the beginning of the story. And then there's one more. I stood on top of a building, covered in the blood of the police officers.
Which I'm sure a lot of them probably weren't in on.
I will kill all the scum of the world. Jeff the Killer, Tiki Toby, they'll all be destroyed.
Isn't Tiki
by
Toby
my
like a
scythe.
supernatural force?
No.
Isn't he supernatural?
No?
Oh,
I mean,
never
kind
mind,
of.
I'm thinking of Alex Jack.
Yeah. Tiki Toby, they'll all be destroyed by my scythe.
The weapon of a farmer. Not a judge.
And the
Scythes are not actual weapons. They are harvesting tools.
I am the first proxy of Zalgo. I am the Bloody Avenger.
Bum, 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 bum. Brought to you by Marvel Studios.
And yeah, so what do you think?
I'm really loving the newest Marvel film.
That's not Daniel.
Captain America, the Bloody Avenger. Captain Britain, the Bloody Avenger. I don't think he was on the Avengers.
Okay, this is the version of Captain America that was in the Hydra. This was his origin story.
Wow.
Remember when he's like, "Hail Hydra"?
Yeah, no, I remember all that happening too.
Yeah.
Man, so I pretty much said most of the things that I wanted to say during the story. Which, I mean, in hindsight, I should have saved it for the end.
Yeah.
So I could have actual, but I wasn't taking notes. I was not bothered
Yeah.
enough to take notes.
Oh,
So,
thank
okay,
you.
so a few questions.
Aha.
Why is the scythe a weapon of a judge?
Well, because I was thinking like reapers.
Had
like-
you seen a judge before, though?
Yes. I mean, gavel's kind of a weapon. Think about it.
Okay,
You could
yeah, but you
brain
didn't give
someone
him a
with that.
gavel, did you? You gave him a scythe.
Well, I was thinking more like reapers. Pardon me, Daniel.
But you get why reapers have a scythe, right? It's because they're harvesting souls.
Yeah, but like...
Because scythes
Yeah,
are
but-
farm tools.
Yes, I understand that. Thank you.
Okay, I'm not trying to be critical.
No, well, I mean...
I am.
Yeah,
but, like,
thank you.
I'm not trying to be rude, but I am. But...
Oh, thank you. But is there anything else you have to say about my original OC?
Why are
and
the
Do Not
tendrils there?
Steal? Honestly,
Were they just a phallic metaphor?
kinda.
Were they really just like...
Like, I don't know.
Was it, like,
I
was
didn't
Freud right?
want him to just shove
I think
his...
Freud was right.
I didn't want him to just shove his fist up his butt. He needed like
No, 'cause that's
some...
gay.
Yeah. And he's not
Tentacle's
about...
way cooler.
He's not about that homosexuality. That's
who he's going to kill, isn't he? Because, you know,
Yeah,
he's living by
yeah,
God's will.
Exactly. Yeah. Because Zolgo's actually God.
Yeah, he's Jesus.
Yeah, you know, because God just comes down and is like, hey,
Yeah, don't
kids.
you remember that time?
Yeah, don't,
when,
yeah.
in the Bible, when God commanded Moses, I really hope
You shall
I
penetrate
really
the
hope
ass.
you don't want... I mean, you're not
with...
large enough to get these monetized, but I really hope you don't ever want to get these monetized in the future.
Mhm.
Because they're not going to be.
Yeah.
Because of my comments right now.
Oh, it's fine.
Okay.
I mean, there was a lot of kind of a iffy content in this one, but yeah, it was all in...
I really liked the
Spirits.
part when he got his phone out and put it all on YouTube.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
That was...
It's like, yo, what up, gang?
What up, sled gang?
Hey, don't drag Dan like that.
But yeah, I think we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think I finished a while ago.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you're an early...
Yeah, I finished early.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This kind of went downhill.
Well, how so? I mean, I think...
I don't know, we started out with a lot of energy.
Listen, I really think the part in which he inserted his tentacle into his ass, I really think that's when it started to go downhill for me. I really think that's when I was like, oh, you know, I thought this was going to be family friendly.
Yeah,
I really like... Hear me out. I really think it would have been a good twist if he wasn't the murderer. Also, I really liked how he killed all of those innocent people
Yeah.
with no basis to think they were involved.
Because no creepypasta character's ever done that before.
No, but I really liked his logic of the chief was new, everyone else was in on it.
I mean, he was already
Why not
a little
just get rid of
wonky.
the town? They knew,
Yeah.
probably.
Probably. I mean, it doesn't say that he didn't.
True.
But there is a
Was
lot...
there ever a sequel? Did he have crossover with, like, Tiggy Toby and
Well,
Jessica
he
Taylor?
actually is gonna be, once I revamp him, he is gonna be in my Creepypasta Files series.
Okay, I think you should, you know, take out the whole judge thing, because
Okay.
a sigh, one, not a weapon.
Alright.
Two, I'm popular.
Wow, very
Two,
great
not the
YouTube
weapon
content.
of a judge.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check who that is. 'Cause, you know,
Okay, and I'm
we
gonna
could get
end
a
the
special
I'm
guest.
gonna end the video though because you're
No
checking
important.
the oh wow
not
thanks.
important.
Okay, can
It
I?
was-
I think we should end the video.
I mean,
here.
yeah, it was
We're
just-
just kind of going back
It
and
was
forth.
just my
now.
friend saying he was in the hospital dying. Not important.
Was
It's nothing important. No.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so
It's nothing important. I
yeah.
don't care. I didn't really like him that much, anyways.
Okay, so this has been a salty
Not doing
squid.
it.
Come on, Dan.
I don't even.
Come on, we gotta. You
Oh,
gotta. Whip.
What do you do?
Okay, we gotta do it at the same time though.
Okay.
We gotta. Bah!
Oh god.
Alright, that was fantastic. Okay, so, yeah, thank you for watching. If you kept on watching, good for you. This got really
It
long.
did.
And
Probably it went downhill because of me. I'm sorry.
this is the longest video I've had. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed. So, bye.
Stay thirsty, my friends.
Always.